Alright, we all know the 8-bit art style, the 16-bit art style, arcade art style, whatever, stylized art, whatever you want to call it. But how many games can you point to and say they are made with the Nintendo 64 art style? For me, it's not many. There's a few, probably a handful, but not many. The game called Born64, which is being developed by, I believe their name is Recollect64. They have a couple of videos over on YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. I'll have links in all the YouTube crap that people say in the description. Check it out. Show them some support. Let them know what you think of this because it's pretty interesting. It's literally their take on a Nintendo 64 game made using the Unreal 5 engine or Unreal Engine 5. Which one is it? I think it's Unreal Engine 5. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Uh, what they've done here is they've started work on a game. Looks like it's got some serious fantasy elements. There's skeletons, there's floating eyeballs, things like that uh, in the game. But it's very much looks like a Nintendo 64 game in art style. Uh, Now, there's a few things that are not there. Obviously, like you can't expect the developers to program in artificial slowdown. It would be funny if they did add fog in blurry textures, maybe as a mode switch or something, just to really drive home that Nintendo 64 look. Uh, Born 64 does have that look of a Nintendo 64 title that used the expansion pack. So I mean, jagged edges, sharp corners, things like that. But if you're a fan of, I don't want to speak for the developer here and get it wrong, but to me it looks like it's going to be some kind of fantasy, dark fantasy, like dealing with death and things, but in a cartoony way, like in a Nintendo way, outside of Eternal Darkness. Check it out. It may be worth your time. If you like it, you know, they're going to have it on Steam. If you want to support the developer, they have a Patreon available and everything. But like I said, check it out. Let them know what you think. I mean, a like, a share, a subscription, whatever. It all helps and goes a long way with independent developers that are just living their dream.